All for one. Gate. Speak to Dietrich Seegard. 4 factions in this game. Got something started with each of them. But we'll get to that later. Let's do all for one. Beer 1. Last Will and Testament. Dead. Hopefully this helps the frame rate.
Need something?
Cool.
Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving? Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
You don't have to be so rude. Buying stolen goods is illegal. You don't seem to be afraid of getting caught. Liberated goods is my specific area of expertise. Okay then. I guess we can find out some more information. Either way, it is what it is.
Hey, I never said stolen. You used that word, not me. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. Now, what'll it be?
Tell me more about the mission boards and where to find them.
Yeah. Various employers post jobs to the mission boards for people like you to take up. For example, the trade authority pays pilots to run cargo. You'll find them in bars, usually near spaceports throughout the settled systems.
Does the TA manage to stay off the Freestar interest radar?
Well, first of all, the outpost in Neon is hardly anything to be worried about. They have what, like 4 men covering the entire city? Come on! And even if one of them got, I don't know, suddenly ambitious and put the heat on us, well, there are 2 ways to solve that problem. One way is to leave an unattended cred stick on the counter. The other is to give Sayoka a call. Either way, it's business for us as usual. Can we just get on with this?
Stop the mic a little bit. You're being consistent sometime. Right. Let's do some business.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Thing. This is a pistol, but damn, advanced mag shot. It's called a pistol. Epic rifle. That makes more sense. That'd be more of a rifle. Spider Razorback. Sell this. This is a pistol too. Mag 25 rounds. Interesting. This is a shotgun. Fire rate 109, max 8. Fire rate 25, fire rate 170, max 50. Fire rate 100.
If you, find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Sir. But systems and mostly Headlock is considered essential. Stick. Stick. Unlock and sell for 15%. Gang gets demolished. Disciple. Spacesuit will be much higher, which I don't have on right now. You could see apparels. I wish we had better spacesuit costumes, or at least you could see the apparel while having a spacesuit on type of mod. But I guess it wouldn't make much sense.
For all your daily adventures from the Marine Exchange.
Here we go. These two rivals to settle the problem.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the chunks.
It's a date.
It's like this Korean
Nothing
lady.
more relaxing than watching lightning strikes. Well, as long as you're not afraid
Welcome
of
to
lightning.
Sick Heart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
What a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my
Nice hair
business by polling customers,
beard.
measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my
The
inventory
eyes
to
need
cater
work.
to just about every. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be.
Hard sell you're pushing. You're starting to sound like a used spaceship salesman.
Haven't heard that one before, but I suppose I can't blame you for saying so. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Choice business locations aren't cheap. Sounds like someone didn't do proper financial planning to me. You have a nice shop here. You should be making a fortune. Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop
She died.
and
What did you
cease
bury her?
paying these exorbitant fees.
Someone didn't do proper financial
You'd
planning.
think that was the case, but I promise you, I budgeted for everything.
It's the issue.
Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper? I've been at this location for the last 8 years, but I've had a business in Neon for almost 20. As soon as Ryujin broke ground on the tower, I knew the city would start swarming with people, so I went all in. I love this business. It's my life. I can't imagine doing anything else.
They broke ground. This oil rig. Maybe I can add more and make the city even bigger. Because right now Ryujin feels pretty small even for a tower. And like that one tower has all these other corporations, so these corporations can't be that big. Maybe your store would be more successful outside of Neon.
My dear mother would have said the same thing. The fees here are quite expensive, and I'm barely making ends meet. But I've always been quite stubborn. It has not always been easy, but I've been at this location for 8 years, and I won't give up.
Joy.
My business is my pride and joy. You won't find another store like mine on Neon. So
See.
please, support my business with your patronage. You won't be disappointed.
Sound desperate. Just stop. Stop. Stop, Dijkstra. Anyways.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Can't be okay. Can't be okay with letting Dexler profit off your gains. The merchants look up to you, they need your leadership. Who is Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
The merchants look up to you, they need your leadership.
Really? I didn't know that. But I suppose they used to treat me with respect until I started paying the protection. But they have to understand. I could lose my business if I don't pay Dexler's fees.
I don't think you should stop the
And why is that?
Linda said she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why you pay Dexter, but she also said you're a good man, and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying
Stranger
Dexler
convinced
his
you, buddy.
safety assurance fee.
Thanks.
And tell the new
I have that effect on
I will
people.
come to the next meeting.
I got spaceborne powers.
Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to neon security on an empty
My
stomach.
spaceborne power is pretty epic, so I'm glad it worked on you. Alright, let's go this way. Speak to James Nova. What do you sell, bro? What do you sell? Oh, your eyes. Damn, this game is just so buggy. Freezing. Glitching. Potentially crashing. We'll see. What you guys are seeing is exactly how this game is playing months after release. Thank you. Yep. You can, I don't know if y'all can see this circling mouse thing. Blue circling mouse thing. Meaning the,
You won't find a better selection
the game was
anywhere else.
struggling. What kind of spacesuit should we be selling? Dude, these spacesuits suck. They're just the same shit, just different color. Fine. Stuff. So we start collective. We can have a lifetime. Leatherware. City will is too. Yeah, this square. Safe skirt. Neo City Poncho. Interesting. Even opening the damn menu leads my game to almost crash. Wow, this is ridiculous. Seriously. This later. We'll do my underwear build later. I just have cat and underwear, nothing more. Underwear. City logo, nightlife, added.
Hey there, intruder. Nearest kiosk.
It's
People
nighttime in
joke,
Neon.
say those
Not that many
Varun
people
zealots
are right
worship
now.
a snake.
Those specs. Got those two. Just don't even bother with that other.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Dietrich has agreed to stop the payments, my friend.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Yes, sir. Diplomacy goes a long way, buddy. Problem solving, de-escalation 101. So, Sometimes that's enough. It took some convincing, but he came around. Of course, you should have tried to be less combative. Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the
after
city,
Earth.
but it's a start.
People can resolve their problems without firing guns.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse. It'll be so nice to have Dietrich at the Merchants Alliance meetings again.
Smart. Do you hate something bad happening to you? I think we're gonna have to take care of Administrator Bayou later. We're gonna have to get involved with Ryujin Industries.
I don't want you to get upset.
This quest wasn't too exciting, but it was wholesome. I like this one. I liked it.
Need something? Duels Goods has a full line of equipment.
Us peasants? Don't say they want.
Damn, just loading the damn menu is taking forever. That's cool. So after I finished that quest, it automatically went to another neon quest, starting with the oldest one. I like that about how the quest automatically changes. The guard said the Starfield had learned with her brother and realized something when he was investigating.
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city. And hopes for our continued support.
Got those two. Just don't even bother with
To continue with this activity. This is good.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the
That'll
future.
just happen to the music for me
Apply
right there.
today at the nearest
I'll just,
kiosk.
yeah. Oh, I gotta pick up.
Not sure if those balloons sell at Smith and Space or got separated.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll
Would
help
you care
out,
to pick
okay?
up an exquisite gift while you're here? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Spaceship,
You
bro.
certainly don't
Oh, I
look
would
like
not.
one of our usual clientele.
What credits to spend? What does your usual clientele look like?
I cater to the high-end client. Affluent, intelligent, and successful. In Neon, that would be what we call the upper 10%.
To insult me right when I walk in the door.
Yes, you're right. Of course. Of course. My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Talk to the authorities, they'll help. You should learn to defend yourself.
My education on Jemison consisted entirely of academics and poetry, so it's unlikely I'd be successful in that regard. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
What types of goods do you sell at the Emporium?
Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways. You won't find the more...
Deco stun sculpture. Decorative. Oh no, this is all junk basically. Okay. You cheap, bro. This is not expensive at all. Handle this Headlock thug for you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
Seoka hang out at Grab and Go.
No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me. You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the streets somewhere. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care. It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Do this. New City Poncho.
Sophistication, the Emporium, the urge.
That has physics.
Step through the door of the
I like that.
You'll enter a
Step down from his post under mysterious circumstances.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor, never turn into one of those spaces.
There's another entry into that. Eddie's website, Madame Sauvage.
Hey, keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP and A.
I can't see any time.
Can I help you?
Okay. Francesca Moore. Seriously. This game is so fucking patchy.
You lost, kiddo?
Prognosis improved for myself. Last I checked, I was an adult. I'm not going to feel like that's what you're thinking. This is a store, isn't it?
Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good. Sounds like something a thief would say.
Frankie,
I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
Getting trouble from me.
We'll see about that.
Damn. Started business with your husband?
Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper
Solomon
prices
Grundy?
would make a killing.
Solomon Reed? Cyberpunk 2077?
Only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop.
What type of people are your non-regular customers?
Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place. And not giving
not
a damn
anymore.
over whose
The
lives
strikers
they
are
rule.
now gone and they're part of the cops. The disciples, well, they're dead. I'm surprised you haven't heard of that. Another design flaw of this video game. How much business do you get to do back
I
here?
may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew. Just the usual.
That's told me thug named Headlock came around.
Never heard of them. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all? Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. Yeah, I know Headlock
Get your
can't
morality out
stand.
one out the window when your husband
And I
died.
heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do?
He's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
Face justice. I'll shake him down to cover Tennessee. That's my bad.
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed.
Face justice.
Huh. How very noble of you. I certainly wouldn't go get myself killed on Tevin's account. Anyways, I got a shop to run. Are you gonna buy something or what? Until next time.
Walking. Wait. Ending. He's having food and drinks open all the time. Man, if he doesn't go to sleep or what? Stay home. Going down.
Madame. Sauvages. Nice.
Sauvages.
Who the hell are you? And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in?
You leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate. That won't end well for you.
Sioka Syndicate. That doesn't worry, man. I can respect the Sioka, but I can't respect you. What gang were you in before you joined Sioka?
The Ebbside Strikers.
I used to be part of that gang until they disbanded. They took care of the disciples, and now they're part of the police force. Join them.
Couldn't even feed myself when I was with them.
How about you get out the Sioka Syndicate and join the cops?
My talents were being squandered with the Strikers.
Strikers are gone. They're cops now. You should be a cop too. Maybe the F Strikers were just sick of you. Wanted you to leave. I noticed the Sioka like.
Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone. They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate. Go on, enlighten me.
Behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It's only making your life more difficult. You're making a lot of enemies, and most of them won't mind if you disappeared. You're playing with fire. Security will eventually get involved, and they won't. Let's try this.
Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old.
If you keep trashing all the shops, you won't be able to buy anything from anywhere. Security will.
That is just. Wow. Sorry.
Benefit you at all.
Sure. There may be some better uses of my time.
On this road, you're not going to survive. Security eventually.
Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old.
Same dialogue.
Kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine.
With the new dialogue.
We won't go around
to that option I picked.
Longer.
We're done here. I'll be on my way.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Peacefully.
Headlock will be careful. Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble. So I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help. Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Look. Man, have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time, okay?
Do I look like an idiot? Tell me, do I have a sign that says idiot taped to my back?
No.
I know what you've been wasting your money on. Damn junkies. You pay the posted price, or you don't get anything at all. I'm running a business here. I don't give handouts.
Okay. Jeez, sorry.
The hell is this game? Did it just crash on me? Seriously.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
You guys are seeing the evidence of this game's instability. Damn you, Todd Howard. Quest was a little boring. That'd be more exciting. Time is so slow in this game. I speed it up with console commands. Thank you. That you pick me. Better see what console commands you used. Use it myself. GS, 5 seconds to sleep. GS, 5 seconds to sleep per update. I sleep. Seconds to sleep per update. Seconds to sleep per update. 20,000. Let's see if the time has changed. Okay. It's getting back to the game. I don't know why, but this didn't implement a faster sleep time.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight.
game just froze. That's why I'm not moving, by the way. Damn, this game is Neon is so unstable. Damn, son. So we are talking to someone. We're out here in the fisheries.
Don't you have something better to do?
Apparently I don't. There she is.
It would be nice if it would stop raining.
Catherine Luzion.
Hello. I'm
Oh, you're an
sorry
old
if I
woman.
sound rude, but would you mind
You're an
coming
OG.
back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters.
Alright, old gangster. Old G. I hope nothing terribly bad has happened. Feel free to tell me what's on your mind, you old person.
Oh, you're so kind. I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't feel strong enough to talk about it right. Perhaps another time.
I understand you're not feeling up to it. Perhaps I could browse what you're selling.
Yes, of course. Please forgive a foolish old woman for forgetting her manners. By all means, take a look.
Baguette. Butter. Cheese. Boss Taurus Laboratories. Lamb. Yeah, that's a good model. Nice onion, bro. Glad they survived the Earth's extinction. Shit. Orange. Glad they survived Earth's extinctions too. Peaches. They still grow. $31. Pears. Damn, bro. Potatoes. Damn. Potatoes survive Earth. Just buying them. Red Harvest Naan. Red Harvest Rye. Red Harvest Wheat. Supernova. Hamburger.
Hello. We're actually closed right. I'm afraid so, but perhaps another. Yes, of course. Hello. We're actually. I'm afraid. Perhaps another.
I assume nothing will change your mind.
I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow and perhaps I'll be strong enough to speak to you.
Don't go causing trouble.
You look kind of hungry. Can I get you something? Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl?
Sure, Glenn. You need to cheer up a bit. I can tell this isn't your dream job.
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to discuss matters of a personal nature or necessarily If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office.
Give me a comment slate. Let me speak to the manager, please.
I am the manager. In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row.
Like the change in your tune. What's the real deal with trawl?
Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Yeah, guts, bones, and all. And then they add some kind of oh god, what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right?
You don't seem to like your job very much.
Hey, why don't you give me a break? I work at this shop all day, every day, elbow deep in trawl. It's gross. I mean, it totally sucks. Smelling like fish paste all the time. It doesn't scrub out. Believe me, I've tried. Look, I can't really talk about this. If they see me talking to a customer about anything but food, I'm gonna get fired, and I can't lose this job. If they boot me out of here, I don't get my employee allotment of Aurora. Just give me a break, will ya?
Shit, is this whole city drugged? Addicted?
Prepare to know the true meaning of flavor.
Thanks. Trawl. A drinkable meal substitute high in protein nutritional value made from processed chasm bathum scraps. Xenofresh paleo. Well, this looks good. A fish and vegetable spice stewed in red broth. This actually looks good. I want this. Xenofresh ramen. Damn, this shit's expensive. If I give you some free Aurora, would that improve your mood?
No catch? Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that?
Maybe it will mellow you out so you would hate your job so much. No reason in particular. Because Aurora's something to get doing and I hate freedom. No reason in particular.
That's cool. You don't have to give me a reason. So, can I... Oh, damn. If you come across some, maybe you could... Yeah, bye, I guess.
R to consume. The eat button is here. Let's try it. Didn't do
Got
much.
a bunch of trawl for sale.
Try again. Champagne supernova in the sky.
Always ready to eat.
Okay. Champagne supernova in the sky. Oh wait, I guess I gotta wait.
Yeah, Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
It'll work itself out. I'm not doing this stuff.
One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Should be enough time.
Business as usual. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna march him. Tell him we've had enough. Hey, Jace, look. If something were to happen to you, I'd...
Cosmos
just
Lacoste.
handle it.
Leo.
Okay, I won't go. Because something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer.
Leo Leonard.
We serve delicious foods from around the galaxy. Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems? Well, thank you very much. My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds.
I see.
You can't find this
I guess
type
he
of
takes the
cuisine
top.
anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu.
Who's your husband?
Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. Couldn't have gotten this restaurant open without him.
It's a unique business. It must be booming.
Well, that was our hope, but it hasn't worked out that way. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu. To do that, we need to constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult.
You could set up an import deal with a supplier. You could charter your ship, including collecting expeditions. Sounds like this business model is just simply suitable. Why would you sell your ship?
When we first arrived, we needed every credit we had to open the restaurant. We kept the ship, but our pockets were empty. Then the bills started piling up, and we had to shift from paying for jump fuel to just keeping the doors open. After a while, it was obvious that keeping a ship we can't even afford to operate was a waste of money. So we sold it. That might work, but it would mean dumping all of the business operations onto Lee's shoulders while I was gone. I can't do that to him. Elatora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here.
Well, let me stop talking so you can take a look at them.
Do you mind telling me more about your husband, Lee?
Not at all. We met on a Trident Starlines cruise around 8 years ago. I was a trained chef, and he was a nutritionist at Oishi. So we had a lot in common. We dated for a while, fell in love, and married only a year later. That's when we decided to pool our money and open this restaurant.
Why open such an exotic business in Neon's underbelly?
It's not by choice. I can promise you that.
The amount of money required to maintain a business around here is utterly ridiculous. It's borderline criminal. This space in the underbelly is literally all we can afford. It frustrates me to no end.
Imagine all the money you made in the cruise.
You know
As
what?
chef, I think you make good money.
All that really matters is that we have a solid roof over our heads, and people seem to enjoy what we've brought to Neon.
That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I need are any sort of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants.
What qualifies as exotic?
It's actually simpler than it sounds. If you've never seen it before and you aren't horrified to eat it, then bring it to us. If it's edible, I can make it.
I hope you can afford to pay for anything I gather. I travel to other planets quite often, so keep that in mind.
Don't forget to bring back some of our goodies, and I'll make it worth your while.
Kaz, what is that smell? Is that another one of your experiments? Well, if you like our food,
Good lord, dude. You look like the new Doctor Who dude.
Before you leave.
Chatu, wow, whatever his name
Probably
is.
not going to be here much longer.
That's so alarmingly depressing. I hope you're not going to. They're trying to trick me into spending extra money.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I tend to overstate things a bit. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, I can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushed. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living.
Someone should do something about Bayou.
Believe me, people have tried, and some were even killed for their trouble. Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat,
No,
so
I didn't really.
I shouldn't monopolize your time.
Please
Cosmo
do.
should have plenty of meals ready to serve.
Do you mind telling me more about Cosmos?
Oh, so you want me to embarrass my... Within 2 years, we got married and opened our new business.
How much do you contribute to the menu?
Cosmos is the trained chef around here. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to... I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Hey, Cos. Did you hear another business got broken into last night?
Again? Damn it. Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
Please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Because something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer. Thanks for visiting us down here. Thanks for stopping by our restaurant.
Okay. Oh, nice. You got a nice little ocean view.
Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this. It arrived, but it's being held by Insect as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Because I refuse to pay Dexler and his cronies the fee to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us again.
Just pay it. We need those supplies or we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups. Because that's almost all we have left. Want to try something? We have delicacies.
Astro sliders. Pure bread bladder. Boom bop cola. Food beer. Chapaguri. Savory noodle dish served with steak. Often enjoyed as a snack. A comfort food. Chicken tikka. Yogurt marinated chicken baked over charcoal. Bro, how do you even do this? Fried pickles. Jemison Wellington. Meatloaf. Pale ale. Patty melt. A hamburger patty. Smothered in cheese and grilled on toast, usually served in interesting. Pit chunks. Shepherd's pie. Sweet rolls. Terrible classic. The deep. Grilled pieces of alien salmon. Served alongside mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes.
It was great to see you. Come back soon.
Yeah, I wish my business was
I wish Generdyne would spend less on
Generdyne.
R&D and a little more on its workers.
Generdyne employees enjoying themselves. Alright, we'll do this next time, guys. Please comment, subscribe,
Can
leave a
I
like.
get you anything?
Catherine, I'll see you next time. Peace.